You ready?
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Sam, and we are Working Title! Last time at home, hopefully.
Hopefully, pray to God.
The Bad Batch, Wrecker, and Crosshair, and Hunter, and Tech and Echo, and Omega.
Yes. You got him.
What's up, Star Wars crew? We are doing an at-home edition for the time being. This is hopefully our last time on this type of
God-forsaken platform.
We'll be back to our studio shortly. Last on with the Bad Batch.
We had encountered some familiar faces on Ryloth. We got the Syndulla family, Hera, her dad, her mom, and everyone's favorite droid, Chopper. And we got to see like kind of the beginning of the Empire's reign there.
Yeah.
And a little background, I guess, of how Hera is gonna get involved in her future fight.
Guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you were interested in this Ryloth Part 1, Part 2, maybe Part 3 arc. Also, make sure if you like some of our other videos that come out a week in advance, currently Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen, you can get those 1 week early on Patreon. And
this is not a market substitute, guys. If you haven't watched The Bad Batch, go check it out on Disney Plus, and then come back to YouTube and watch Working Titles Reaction. We're gonna punch it.
Boom.
Loon Kiss Fields. Films.
It is weird not seeing you on this side.
And just hearing me.
You could be doing anything. You could be flicking me off right now, and I wouldn't know. Are you flicking me off right now?
I'm not. Promise.
We'll see in the edit.
In 2 days, I'll find out.
Rescue on Ryloth. Happy Friday, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, happy Friday. We're here.
Probably watching on Sunday. Or Monday.
I really like this clone, by the way. I forget his name.
Cham Syndulla.
Oh yeah, the Fade, the Brooklyn Fade.
Ryloth, attempting to assassinate your own senator. How unfortunate for your people to see you fall. They won't
That's a lie.
believe your lies.
God, her mom looks just like her.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I thought that was her actually. And they didn't capture Hera, right? They didn't.
Yeah, she got away with Chop.
You're the reasonable one. Tell us where she is, and I will ensure she is returned to you safely.
I have seen how you treat your allies, Admiral. I
Admiral.
prefer to be your enemy.
That French accent.
Have it your way.
Totally just butchered that, but
Nice.
baguette. I don't know like a French word. What's a French word?
Did you say baguette?
I don't know like a word that just rolls off the tongue and sounds like a French person.
Bonjour?
Bonjour. Bonita. Is that French?
No, that's Spanish for beautiful. Or pretty, something like that.
I'm an uncultured swine.
I was there. That blast didn't come from Cham or his fighters.
Yeah, call him out. Call this little scum out.
Enlighten me. Who is responsible?
I don't know, sir.
Leave the thinking to me.
Do you think this clone heard the orders? 66?
Yes, sir.
Seems like a pretty good dude compared to other clones. At this point. I don't know.
Yeah,
how it works.
I don't know. It's weird because it's like some clones that heard Order 66 are like completely like just for the Empire, even like outside. Because I always just kind of assumed it was like a Jedi only. Like they now only hate and turn against the Jedi. But it seems like some of them in this show have been like
Just
Empire
dead.
focused.
Yeah, just dead.
They're like only Empire loyal. But he doesn't seem that way. So
Yeah, that's why I'm curious. There's a little mystery to him.
The Syndulla girl's gone.
She could have already fled the planet.
Not without her parents. Find her.
I love their like outfits.
Yeah.
The new like the Crosshair squad.
We need to send out a transmission, and fast.
Ah yes, our gang.
Bring the Gong Troy this time. Do it.
Gonki's prime power source works on
Gonky. Gonky.
Gonky.
Hunter.
Don't worry.
What is the service, like the service purpose of a gonk droid? What do they do again? Are they just
No
carrier
clue.
droids? You see them do something in The Mandalorian, and I was like, oh, that's what they do, but I don't remember what it is. They're just a tray. You eat on them. Mobile tray.
Yeah.
You gave her our comm channel.
for emergencies, and that sounded pretty urgent.
Omega. Sweet kid.
The situation is not as dire as described. Children often overreact.
No, we don't. You heard her.
No, we don't.
Omega, it's a big galaxy. We can't put ourselves on the line every time someone's in trouble.
Why not? Isn't that what soldiers do?
She's like, no, we're gonna put our lives on the line every time. Even for Gonky.
Even for Gonky. It's like, what are you thinking? We're the heroes of this story. I wonder if at the end of this arc, like, one of them gets captured by Crosshair. I feel like that would make sense. You know what I mean? At the end of this mission. I don't know.
I'd say Hunter.
Yeah. That would make the most sense. I love Chopper scene. Wobble, wobble.
Care to tell us why the Empire's after you?
Because my father is Chom Syndulla.
I love that her accent is so much heavier because she's not living on her own right now.
Yeah.
She doesn't sound like this at all in Rebels, hardly, until she gets like passionate.
Yeah.
They can pay you if you get them out. Please. I don't have anyone else to ask.
Omega's like, I'll help you even if they don't.
Let's see what we're up against first.
The entire Empire, sir.
Whoa. I love those Imperial spy droids.
Orn Freetar's condition continues to improve, and he will make a full recovery.
No shot. He's actually alive? He got shot in the head.
It's probably just bullcrap. Probably just gonna try to find a way. He died in his sleep.
Hunter, Crosshair's here.
Ooh.
Right, just what we need.
They're like, alright, cancel mission. Oh shoot, they're gonna get spotted.
These darn droids, man. They're always at the perfect place. Every time. It's still not gonna matter because these stupid droids send the codings even in death.
Yeah, immediately too.
These things are like the most consistent things in Star Wars for getting a job done from a droid.
Empire will know we're here.
Didn't it work in A New Hope? What was it? Empire Strikes Back? Even after
yeah,
Chewie got it,
Come on.
immediately.
Yeah.
Or already got footage up to space. Freaking love that movie. God.
Yeah, see, look. Already.
It's like it's just embedded in his chip. There's no point in destroying it.
Yeah, unless you get it, before it sees you.
Yeah.
All my father wanted was peace on Ryloth. Why is this happening?
We came back here for a little press conference.
They're like, we gotta figure this out.
We'll get you off world and take you someplace safe.
Stop!
Poor kid.
All the money in the galaxy won't matter if we're dead. What
True.
you're asking us to do.
Suicide. Alright, Chopper, you got this. You don't need the Bad Batch.
Being strategic.
Chopper
means
definitely
knowing
said,
your
like, F you
limitations,
guys. when he drove away right there.
Just give him 2 guns and he's good.
No, Howzer. Some isn't good enough.
Howzer, that's his name.
Clone Force 99 is on Ryloth.
We have a battalion of troopers right outside.
That's not enough. I know what they're capable of.
Yeah, they burnt your face, Sonny D.
I suggest you stay on task, or I will find someone who can.
Weird.
Stay on task, so the guy doesn't care that the Bad Batch are here. He's a plan.
He just wants Syndulla.
Why do you trust him so much?
Because he's my brother.
Brother?
They all are.
You're lucky.
Oh, I never knew my brother.
Wait, so Omega and her are the same age?
I think so.
Huh. This is not gonna end well for the mom.
So this is the side you've chosen.
Both attacked an Imperial convoy. What did you think would happen?
Maybe Howzer helps them, and they both die, like the mom and Howzer.
Yeah.
Because I trust this
trying
clone.
to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I trust him.
Admiral Rampart's squad is out there looking for her. She's in danger.
Oh, this guy, you're sweet. You're
He's,
kind.
he's gonna get clapped.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Good clones never survive, dang it.
We trusted you, Howzer. I won't make that mistake again.
Yeah, Howzer seems like a good man. Like a really good guy.
Attack the capital? What? That was my plan!
Not the capital. The Imperial refinery on the...
Why is he like this?
No, we're not blowing up the capital, sir.
He's like, let's just put every bomb in the city and blow it up.
Right inside the main gate. It is heavily guarded, but Chopper can slip inside with the other droids and disable the cannons.
I guess we'll follow your lead.
Okay, I'm down.
All right.
Hera's first real mission.
We are in position.
So she's been doing, you know, the acts of pseudo-terrorism since she was 12.
Pretty much. Pretty much. What was that? A scan for being a good droid or a bad droid?
Yeah, probably just checking to see if it's like one registered by the Imperial, you know, network or whatever.
He just looks devious. He just looks like he doesn't belong. You should look at him and know something's up always.
These covert ops. Look at this.
He's a murderer.
He's an assassin.
Murdering his own kind.
You're so right.
He says I'm gangsta.
We need to take the console offline.
How are we going to do that?
With one of those. You said you wanted to be a pilot, right?
Ah, shoot.
Yes. Yes, Sam.
They're just gonna bombard the place, just like Chopper, just like Wrecker wanted. It's all. Wrecker's plan was perfect. You just blow up everything and it works.
I want to know how she gets the ghost.
This place, just like its scale and how it's like super elevated compared to the lower levels, reminds me of Lothal.
Yeah.
How at the center is just that really big building that you jump off of, paraglide down.
Yeah.
Has Chopper deactivated the perimeter cannons?
No. But Hera and I are working on it.
No.
Just don't shoot down our shuttle.
Wait, what shuttle?
They're like, this is not a part of the approved mission.
Get tased, idiot.
Perfect.
There you go.
Do some damage, Wrecker.
I can do.
You know, I don't know why, but I just find it hard to believe that Wrecker's like a good shot. You know what I mean?
I would believe he's the best shot because it's the only thing he likes to talk about. It better be good for the one thing he's obsessed with.
Dang, they just wiped that.
Come on, get him out, get him out, get him out. Hey, oh, okay, just a bad batch. Nice.
Hera, where is she? Is she safe?
Run now, talk later.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, your dangerous and uncontrolled maneuvering is as confusing to them as it is to us.
That's all you need. No strat. If
No
there's a
strat,
strat,
just
people are
go
used
in.
to it. Just be crazy and improv.
The Admiral said to protect the refinery.
Nah.
That's not their target.
Then why are they attacking it?
It's a ploy.
Oh, well.
He's
Did you
too smart
predict
for his
it?
own good.
Did you predict it? He's gonna capture one of them? Or he's
No,
gonna,
he
he's
might
gonna
just
murder?
kill. He's just gonna kill the mom and
Gosh,
the
darn it.
Howzer, whatever his name is.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
fudge.
Yeah, look at this.
Shield wall! Guys.
Shield wall!
Criminy. Darn it.
Wait. You're walking into a trap. There's a squad out there waiting.
Okay.
Are they going to trust him? Because they said they wouldn't trust him.
Trust you.
Ah, fudge.
Because I'm on your side. I should have stopped this sooner.
Our fight for Ryloth is not over. We will return.
Okay, so they trust him.
I will not abandon my squad. Okay. They're good men. I have to try to get through to them.
Alright, cool. So now just getting murdered. But is Howzer gonna go out? Crap. Yeah.
He's gonna get destroyed.
Stay in position.
Is it just gonna be
He's
Howzer?
just gonna snipe him. As soon as he sees him, he's just gonna drop him dead.
Howzer?
Yeah. Or is he gonna try and explain to them, we're doing the wrong thing, and then they're just gonna shoot him dead?
Brothers.
Yeah,
What
see?
are we doing?
See?
We came here to free Ryloth from
Fool.
separatist control, and we succeeded. But look around you. We're now being ordered to target the very people we swore to protect.
Yeah.
I will not be a part of it any longer.
Come on! Oh,
down.
Crosshair, you bastard. I know it.
Crosshair's such a piece of shit, man.
Oh,
they're all...
But he's gonna start just sniping them. He's just gonna start picking them off. Or these guys are all gonna kill him, the Dark Troopers.
Arrest those traitors.
Civil War. We might be getting that Civil War, Will. That burn mark's ruining your shot, dude.
Yeah.
You missed every single one of those. Thank you, Howzer. Kind soul. How many they got? 2. Looked like maybe 5 guys that converted over.
Yeah, not enough.
Here's the payment Hera promised.
Keep it. You'll need it.
Yeah.
These occupations are happening on other planets besides Ryloth.
I hope to have fought my last war. But our people need us
Yeah, nah, bro.
We must organize.
Let me tell you something.
It will be their fight as much as ours.
Okay, so Hera's mom
Hera.
might still be a part of the picture? Do we know for sure?
She's dead.
We know for sure she's dead in Rebels?
She's dead in Rebels. I just don't remember how they said she died.
Okay.
Well, co-pilot, we didn't do too bad.
I love this. I love a reunion of this.
Yeah. I think Hera seems more like an older sister in a way.
Yeah, she might be a little bit older, and maybe they're not the same age.
Maybe like 10 versus like 17. I don't know how old Hera's supposed to be in Rebels. We're gonna have the girl squad. We're gonna have Omega, Ahsoka, Sabine, and
Hera, Sabine. That'd be lit.
And Hera as a child too.
If only they were fighting for us instead of against us.
Request permission to hunt them down.
Granted.
Alright, Sam, I think this is the final arc. We're getting into it.
Yeah.
Wonder what he's thinking. He seems like kind of like...
Not sure. You think
Yeah.
you think he messed up the shots? You think that's what was happening? You think he intentionally missed those shots?
I don't know.
Oh, what's up, man?
Dude, long time no see.
All right, guys. That was the part 2 conclusion of the Ryloth arc. I think every series now has had a Ryloth arc, technically. Rebels,
Yeah, no, they all have.
Crisis on Ryloth, or something like that.
You know, honestly, I really enjoyed the episode. And I guess this is like the first arc that I was like kind of more invested in the characters than not.
Yeah.
And again, it's because it's characters we already know, but it just the story overall just seemed more interesting than the one-offs of like the random characters that are like, are they really going to mean anything?
Yeah.
And just knowing that like it's fun in Clone Wars when we meet a character like Cad Bane, and we know we're going to keep running into him. It's kind of hard to tell with this show, just like how much we're running, like, I don't know off top. I feel like we talked about this, that Bad Batch might be getting a second season. I don't know.
I have no clue. Yeah. I would assume not, but who knows?
Yeah, but like, so it's like the show can only run so far with like meeting new characters. So it was nice that they just reintroduced. I mean, just like Cat Bane, Fennec Shen, the whole Camino squad, you know, the Syndulla family, like just running into people that we know that it's like, okay, this is impactful for whatever's to come. Because like at this point, like we introduce a new character like Sid, and I'm like, like maybe it'll matter at some point in life, but it might not. But yeah, I really enjoyed this arc.
Yeah,
and this episode.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I think the first of the 2 episodes was better, but there was moments in this that I think were really nice. I think everything that I enjoyed was like Howzer.
Yes, I really liked Howzer.
I liked seeing that there's a clone out there, and we still aren't sure about how the whole Order 66 thing works when it comes to like the post 66, I guess. You kind of brought up like maybe it only is really for the Jedi, but we have seen some clones that almost seem like they have lost their
free will,
mental free will. Yeah, their free will to act on their own accord. They just seem colder. Maybe it's just the demeanor of the fact that they know what they did, and now they just like have to live with themselves. So they're just more cold-hearted. Whereas Howzer might not have been in a position to have killed Jedi, so he doesn't feel the guilt or the coldness of. See, it's hard to know because they never. They talk about it, but they don't like go into the details of like what it mentally meant for people like Wolf, like a character that we had in Rebels who dealt with it and didn't have his chip removed in time.
Yeah, I mean it's tough too because like you have like the whole like I was always under the impression that it was just like they just go and kill the Jedi, and now they're just kind of like, and this is like where our place is, and they've just been led astray by like the propaganda that the Empire pushes out. But then like in this, when you see Crosshair, like Crosshair is like to the point of like even after they ran away from the Jedi, he's like like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to snitch on my team because they didn't do what was supposed to be done. And, he's all for, I mean, like, whatever the Empire wants. Granted, they increased his chip, like, by 100%. But,
yeah,
it just seems like there's more to it than just that.
Start of the episode, we had, obviously, the return of Hera and Chopper meeting. I mean, I guess the first thing really was just her calling in the Bad Batch. Hunter was not really happy about joining into something that he felt like was going to be outweighing their own ability.
Yeah, it was a dead mission.
And he's kind of felt that way during most of the show. Like he's been more and more trying to get away from being the hero.
Yeah.
So they're kind of setting up this like thing for him where most likely in the final act he'll probably have to be the real hero of the group. Is what it seems to be, just because he's kind of been denying his role as a brotherly figure, a fatherly figure, and not even that. Sorry, just the betterment of like the situations they run into.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it him who just was like the most easy and chillaxed and willing to like become a bounty hunter, or not bounty hunter, but like a sellsword? Wasn't it him who wanted to get into that?
No, I mean he was willing to do it, but he was like. He was trying to get like out of the fight because he's trying to like he wanted to get out of it because he was thinking of the kid. Like it's like we can't keep doing this. And at this point, like I think Sid was the one that was like, "What? You guys are 4 soldiers. Like you're not going to be raising a kid, and like there's a fight going on. So it's like you're not gonna bow out of it."
Yeah, and even Echo was like, I don't want to commit to just being some average person living in the galaxy. Like that's not who we are bred to be. It's not who we are at heart. We are what we are. But I mean, still out of all of them, it was Hunter who seemed the most distanced from what his past life was. So I'm expecting going into the finale that they come back to that, because it's kind of been the center focus of, if not the main Omega story, like the main side plot of the characters themselves. So, next up, we got the droid found us out. We went back to rediscuss how the plan was going to go. And then the plan didn't really end up being how they wanted because the kids ended up just sneaking in and getting the ship. Chopper, being the gangster that he is just knifing other droids in the back, shanking them with his electric knife.
Unreal.
I love that he even has the hands that you can just put up. Like, guilty. Okay, you got me.
Please leave me alone. I'm sorry.
You can't trust yourself around him. You just get zapped.
And then also at the same time that's happening, there's the whole the Admiral talking to Howzer and Crosshair, like, essentially telling them both to like get in line or I'll find someone else to do it for you. I mean, he was telling that specifically to Crosshair, because he didn't want him hunting down the Bad Batch, but he also was telling, Howzer, like, shut up, go find Hera.
Yeah.
And I don't care who you think shot who or what happened. We don't have the answers. Just like flat out lying to the guy.
So with we can talk about Howzer in a second again. We kind of already talked about him, but with Crosshair, what do you think is up with him? Only because obviously he has the obsession with his brothers. But do you think it's because he wants to kill them? Or do you think, well, option one, like he hit his head when his face burnt. So maybe there's the chance for a flip of what happened with Wrecker when his head got hit. Like, instead the chip stops working kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or two, there's like a bit of a, like, he's called Crosshair and he missed every shot when the ship flew away.
Yeah.
I don't know if
hasn't hit a shot in a minute, honestly.
He missed every shot. And then the whole bit at the end too, like when they're talking about the Bad Batch, it comes off as I want to kill them or whatever. That please give me the rights to do that. But there also just seems like maybe he's thinking of something. Like he feels like he can, like, I don't know what he's thinking.
I mean, maybe there's some inner part of him of like, why aren't these guys on my side? Like, why aren't my brothers with me? Like, what am I doing wrong, or what is going on in their heads versus what's going on in mine? I mean, honestly, I forgot that he hit his head, and like, it was funny when Wrecker was hitting his head in the beginning, and you kept being like, "Oh, he's going to turn crazy." I was like, "Oh, stop! They're not going to do that." But they kept like making it a point. Like, I feel like it can't be coincidence that it happened to Crosshair, and now, he seems to even his face at the end right there. I mean, he kept looking from like angry, I want to kill, to kind of like looking out the side of his eye, like, what am I doing? Or like, what is even going on?
He looked like he was just
unsure of himself,
dozing off from like what was happening in the room. That, and like, I'm pretty sure they also didn't they discuss, like, didn't Omega yell at to Crosshair when they got captured before he hit his head? And she was like, "You're not yourself," or whatever. There's something going on in your head. And he was just like, "You guys are liars. You're just traitors," or something. So maybe he's just thinking of it now that maybe some of the chip has worn off if he did hit his head. Like, I can't remember the scene for sure. I know his face blew off, but I'm pretty sure he got flung back and hit the wall.
Yeah. I mean, his head was burned on the side where like the chip is too. So
exactly. It is on that same side. So I feel like there's good enough proof to maybe see that he's gonna swap sides again. That'd obviously be at like the end of the finale, or maybe like, how many episodes do we have left? Which one was this? What number was this?
12. There's 4 left, I think.
4 left. Do you think it's gonna be like part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4? Kind of like how Clone Wars has a 4-episode arc?
I kind of hope so, because I don't want to run into like another one. I mean, I just would like one solid story to wrap it up.
Yeah. I feel like this could have been turned into like a movie. I feel like this could have been like a good solid movie if you turned it into like a 2 hour.
The Bad Batch, you mean?
Just the Bad Batch. Like, condense it all into one. Maybe a part 2 movie afterwards. I mean, it's still, this wouldn't be a movie I think they would probably greenlight anyway for like the big audience, but
but even like, I don't know, Disney has a big, I mean, it's Disney. It's a big kid following. Like, you can greenlight a Pixar movie that, I mean, all Pixar movies do great because they're Pixar movies, but I feel like they could greenlight like a Star Wars kids framed movie. I guess it's just hard because the first Clone Wars movie did not do, I don't know how well it actually did. I just know it's not like
18% or something on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, but like it was clearly enough that they felt like that they could make a TV show from it. You know what I mean? Like there was enough like if it was I think it's bad, but like if it was completely horrible, they wouldn't have made a TV series off of it.
Yeah.
So, but also that could be like their reserve of like it only works in TV, not in movie form. So,
yeah, I think overall, I don't think we needed all the like random episodes we got for the Bad Batch. I feel like this could have been like how Loki did a miniseries. I think we could have gotten like 7, maybe at most, episodes that are like 30 minutes each and tell like the same story that we got condensed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's doable. I mean, the first episode itself though was like 75 minutes because it was like 3 episodes long. But like that's crucial, but then there's like 4 episodes that are just not crucial at all. I'd say the next important thing is like the hunt with Crosshair and the involvement of the bounty hunters. And just to get to the plot of like Omega being the special like alpha code.
Yeah.
And then the Ryloth stuff probably mixed with the movie. Like I think all the like side random episodes could have been out of this and then cleaned up the writing to like fit into 6 episodes of the ones I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is what it is. This is the format they chose, so what we have.
It's been fun. It's been like a fun ride and a fun watch. It's like not too serious, and it's like a good like Star Wars fill in until we get to like the big stuff that comes the fall winter.
Yeah. I didn't even have like necessarily expectations going into this either, so it's not like I'm overly happy or under not impressed. I'm just there with the show.
You're not underwhelmed.
I'm not underwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm just whelmed. I think the show is what it is. I don't think this would be a show that I'd rewatch so far, because I don't think there's anything else to read into what we watched. I don't know why we're saying this now. We can talk about this during the finale.
Yeah. We can wait.
We can talk about all the entirety of the show later on. But yeah, I mean that was pretty much it. We're seeing it's the last of the Zandula clan, probably. I don't think we'll be seeing them again.
Yeah, and Howzer got some clones to defect, and they all got arrested for being traitors,
which was cool. And I think it might be like a cool foreshadowing to like what we might be seeing in the finale. I've been talking about like a civil war kind of thing. So maybe that's what the next 4 episodes is like convincing the clones on Kamino to defect. And maybe that's what I would want for a finale. I said I want big stakes. I think the biggest stakes you can get in this show, and we kind of said it, is just a civil war on Kamino, which means the end for the clones. But maybe that's how we get away with having like clones being able to just survive after this.
Yeah,
because it sounds like they want to decommission them, aka maybe kill them. If not the decommissioning we're talking about, where they just go into retirement. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a forced agreement, like they win the fight and then they spare the Imperial heads and say, look, we don't want to kill you guys. We don't want to kill more of our brothers. Can we just sign a pact where like you don't eliminate us? We just go into retirement permanently, kind of thing.
Maybe, yeah.
But that's the thing. This is all me just spitballing that they're trying to kill them to begin with. It might not even be that. It might just be that they're all just getting freely put into retirement.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be more of that, just because the way like that Rex's background seems to go. Yeah. Even though we don't really like fully understand how he got where he's at, but
yeah, the only reason I ever bring up the Civil War is just because of the pre-Disney lore of the clones. But it doesn't have to be that. And there's also no evidence to say that it ever happened, because I feel like our clones would have brought it up in Rebels, because they bring up their past all the time. And I feel like that would have been a significant scene that people would have talked about by now in the lore of clones turning on clones, even in like The Mandalorian or something. So, yeah, that's all I got for this episode.
Yeah. I am ready for next week. I'm ready for this to kind of wrap up. Not that I like want it to end, but I'm just like ready to I'm ready to get there, be done with it. But it's also because I'm excited for everything else to come.
Yeah, I'm still where I was the past few weeks. I'm the most excited I am about the show is what it will mean for everything that comes after, rather than what it is.
True.
Yep. All right. Well, cool. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below what you thought of this Ryloth arc, part 1 and part 2. In the last 4 episodes, what do you guys expect to see? Do you think there'll be a civil war? Do you think there'll just be a war in general on Camino? What do you think the big stakes will be if there are any? And for the time being, we are going to punch it.
Boom! See ya.